I cut off toxic friends. I distanced myself from some family. I stopped people pleasing for good. Not everyone deserves access to you. And if that sounds harsh, this video is especially for you. I'm Cynthia, and I don't do fluff. This channel is for the fearless few who are ready to live loud, proud, and 100% themselves. So let's get into it. Here's the thing. Not everyone is gonna like you. Not everyone's supposed to. Here's the truth. I don't like everyone, and that's okay. It's not because they're bad people. It's just because our energies don't align. Our values, the way we see things, or just our energy, right? I used to try so hard to be likable, to be digestible. But the thing is, I had to mask. I had to dim my light. I couldn't show the real me. What did that get me? Burnout, anxiety. I lost myself for sure. Here's the thing. When I'm aligned with who I truly am, I do not sugarcoat. I tell it like it is. I say what I think, and I'm direct. If I can't do that, I feel out of place, out of alignment. I always felt like I had to wear a mask. It took so much out of me. Masking and trying to dim your light will take so much energy out of you. Have you ever had a situation where you have to play a role so much so that when you leave, you are completely tired, drained mentally, physically, emotionally, but you didn't even do much? That's a sign. That's your body telling you this situation is not for you. It takes more out of you pretending to be something or someone that you're not than when you're actually aligned, where that situation will energize you. And so I had to do that even with some family. When I was around them, I just felt judged and like I was too much, right? So I had to dim, I had to mask who I actually was. I couldn't tell the truth. They couldn't handle that. I would just feel attacked, right? And so with that part of my family, if I knew there was like an event, I would become so anxious before, during, and after. I would even lose sleep knowing that I had that event coming up. And so that's a huge sign of something you should cut out. Yes, even if it's family. Being blood doesn't give anyone the right to disrespect your boundaries or drain your energy. It's not about being mean. It's about stopping self-betrayal. It's not about cruelty. It's not about pointing fingers. It's not about drama. It's about self-respect. You can just back away and let things fall off naturally. When I cut this part of my family out, they didn't try to reel me back in really hard. And if they do, again, just protect your energy. Going into a place of drama is not protecting your energy. Your energy is your currency. So you have to become so picky, so choosy of the people that you let in so that they don't shake it. They add to it. Once I made peace with the idea of not everyone liking me, and I actually decided that I didn't want everyone to like me either, my circle got smaller. But guess what? It got way healthier. Instead of being nervous, anxious, unaligned in these situations that weren't for me, now I have people who are aligned with my energy, who vibe, who became my tribe. So I don't need to mask. I don't need to dim my light. I can be direct and honest and truthful and say it like it is. but they can too, because that's what I like also. And so I actually get excited when I see my people. I actually feel energized when I leave them. It makes such a huge difference in my life. And in being so picky and so choosy about who and what I let into my life, it lets me be more aligned with me and more authentic, more vulnerable. And yes, vulnerability is power. The more I owned who I was, flaws, fire, quirks, every side of me, and I leaned into that, the more I attracted people who were aligned with themselves and with me. So I don't feel judged anymore. I can be true and authentic and love myself in that. And I attract that people who align with that energy. And so it's so much more fun. It feels freeing and empowering because we're on the same frequency. We don't need to mask. We don't need to hide. We don't need to dim our light. And it's people who are happy for me when I'm in my strength and my power. There's no jealousy, no competition. It's people who celebrate with me my accomplishments and who listen when I have bad days. Let me ask you this question. Do you want everyone to like you? Do you want narcissists, abusive people, people who actually don't like you for you? If you need to dim who you are and change who you are, they won't actually like you for you. Do you want to attract all that people? Do you want to have people in your life whose values don't align with yours? There are people in life that we call energy vampires, right? They feed off your energy. They down your energy. Some people have a toxicity vortex around them. Being close to them just sucks you into their negativity and their toxicity. Do you want that? Do you want to let people change your energy? So if you don't, this message is for you. Stand strong in who you are. Start to be authentic. Start setting boundaries and cut people out. Stop abandoning yourself to be liked. No matter what you do, some people will not like it. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So be your authentic self and attract those right people to you. So let's dive into how do you go about doing this? First off, like I said, feel your body. When you are not in those right situations, your body will tell you. You will become tense, nervous, stressed, a gut punch. Something will tell you this is not for you. If you want to speak up and you're keeping it in, you will feel something boiling in. I know for myself, when I wanted to speak up but didn't, it's like this rage would grow inside me and I would just feel my blood boiling. That's a huge sign that that situation is not for you. Speak up. Next, get clear on what you stand for. What are your non-negotiables? For me, it's honesty, respect, directness, and emotional safety. If I do not feel safe around you, I'm out. If I don't feel I can be myself around you and speak the truth without being blasted, I'm out. Get clear on your non-negotiables and stick to them. If someone disrespects you, bounce. Then let silence speak. You do not have to explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to say why you're pulling away. You don't have to engage in drama. You shouldn't. Distance is a decision, and not everyone deserves a front row seat to your healing. Finally, stop performing for people you don't even like. This is where I had my realization. I don't even like this people's energy. Why am I trying to fit in? Why would you shrink for people who don't even see you? Actually see the real you and love that person. Why would you want to shrink yourself, dim your light to please them? This is where I had my aha moment. So in this video, if you had an aha moment, drop it down in the comments. I would love to hear your journey and help you in your empowerment. Let's stop shrinking. Let's stand strong in who we are and stop masking. Attract your tribe. If you're done shrinking and ready to own your power, this channel's for you. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to rise.